Hey everybody, this is DJ Gerry and DJ Silene. We're here on the corner of Washington and Sierra Madre Boulevard in beautiful Pasadena, California. And it's January 2nd, 2020. We're here to view the floats in the Rose Parade.
Yay!
You know, it was a little bit too early for us to show up yesterday at 5 a.m., because it was New Year's Day, but we could handle it today at 2:30 p.m., right?
That's right. It was kind of hard to find. I must tell you, it was a wild goose chase, but here we are, and I can't wait to see the floats and show it to you. Let's go.
Yeah, let's check it out. All right, well, this is the 131st annual Rose Parade, and this one got the Americana Award for Most Outstanding Depiction of National Treasures and Traditions. Look at the beautiful pumpkins. It's amazing that they can get these all in line and they still look fresh after all this. This float was presented by the General Society of Mayflower Descendants. And there's someone who actually was on the Mayflower. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, this is from Cal Poly University. And it's the Director's Award, Most Outstanding Design and Use of Floral and Non-Floral Materials. Look at these beautiful roses over here and daisies. It's just amazing, all the artistic design. All right, well, look at the Founder Award. This is what the most outstanding float built and decorated by volunteers from a community or organization. What a beautiful pagoda. Look at all these flowers and shrubbery. I mean, amazing job. The bridge. Oh, there's a little koi pond over there. And this is the Downey Rose Float Association made this beautiful float. And right over here, they must have tied down two of the float participants. And because those floats move, like they go a couple miles down Colorado Boulevard, so you got to get strapped in, because some of them might have had a little bit too much to drink the night before on New Year's Eve. Get those seat belts on. Okay, everybody, we're right here in front of the Underground Service Alert float, and it's part of 811, which is some kind of a dig alert. It must have been raining cats or dogs, because those are the main characters here, the cats and dogs. They look like they are swimming in that puddle there, but that puddle is probably a pothole because it's rained so much and there's been damage to the road. Actually, the cat has lentils in the eyes. He's using the cat for a floaty, and we know how much cats love water, so I don't think that cat's going anywhere near that puddle. And you see the bulldozer there that's ready for a dig alert. So looks like these animals are really digging it.
This float is from Chipotle and won the Grand Marshal Award's Most Outstanding Creative Concept and Float Design. Yes, I guess the fruits hanging are kind of interesting. And there are a lot of vegetables and peppers, corn, I like that concept, and the tractor. All
right, well, this beautiful float won the Extraordinaire Award for Most Extraordinary Float. And there's an amazing mosaic up there that they use seeds. It's a black and white mosaic. When you're here in person, you can see all the texture that you miss sometimes when you're watching it on TV.
The theme of this year's Rose Parade is the power of hope. And this is an amazing float that describes that. Talks about the rights of women to vote. Women win the vote in 1920. And that's the power of hope. And this float got the theme award. Most outstanding presentation of the Rose Parade theme, as I mentioned before. And I love the sign over here that says, failure is impossible. I love the hope, and I think 2020 is the year of hope.
Okay, this beautiful float was made by Helping Housing Foundation and AIDS Healthcare Foundation. The Isabella Coleman Award for Most Outstanding Presentation of Color and Color Harmony through Floral Design. It's supposed to be a low-income housing area for the impoverished in our city. This is the part of the dream of hope that we will take care of all the people who all live in our country and will have affordable housing. Hopefully these houses will be available for occupancy after the float presentations are finished.
All right, this float behind me really speaks to me. It says, spend your life living. And you can see some llamas floating in the lazy river. And they're super happy, and I love that float. I wonder if it won any awards. Let's check it out. All right, it did win an award, and I guess that's why I like it so much. Won the award for Fantasy Award, Most Outstanding Display of Fantasy and Imagination. And I just love the colors. To me, so far, that's the winner of everything. Very cool. Look at the carnations on the body of the llamas. A lot of carnations, whites and red carnations. The floaties are yellow with some, what I believe are seeds. This is really pretty. I love this one. Look at the unicorn up there. Unicorn floaty, floating down a river. Lazy river. That's it. That's what it's all about. Take it easy.
All right, well, this float is called Football Matters for all those sports fans out there. A beautiful display of roses. It was created by initiative of the National Football Foundation. What's really interesting, you're coming here seeing it live, you see these pumpkin seeds that are lining the staircase of the float.
This float is sponsored by Dole, and it won the Queen Award, Most Outstanding Presentation of Roses. Look at all the beautiful yellow roses and red roses over here on the bottom. Very, very pretty.
These awards were given before the parade started. This beautiful Japanese garden won the Princess Award. Most Outstanding Floral Presentation among entries 35 feet and under in length. And you can see the beautiful roses and seeds that they used. A lot of detail went into it, a lot of seating positions.
Yeah, there are a lot of places for people to sit in the float and wave to the people watching the parade, which I think is always very nice.
All right, well, this beautiful float has been sponsored by Blue Diamond Almonds, and it's called Almond Breeze. It shows the origins of almonds. And I do believe it takes a lot of water to grow almonds. But look at this beautiful float here. And on the side, you've got rice and almonds glued in a mosaic form. I believe a lot of that is done earlier on, and later on they put the flowers in a day or two before the Rose Parade starts.
All right, this is the float from Almond Breeze. Look at the beautiful colors. It didn't win any awards, but in my book, it was one of the best ones. And I just learned that all this white color on the glass and the milk is rice and coconut, and they have this purple color. At first, I thought it was they dyed the rice, but no, they have to be natural flowers and natural seeds. They are not allowed to dye or color anything. So all the colors you see, they're coming from nature. The purple was some petals that they grinded, petals of a purple flower. And they have almonds on display and all these other seeds. They have like pepper seeds and different kinds of seeds. And they're all in their natural color. Wow, I kind of like this even better now that I understand more about the concept. It looks really nice. They did a really good job with this float. I don't see any awards, but they sure should have won one.
Yeah, they should have got it for having a non-GMO project item there as well. And look at the almond milk. If you're lactate intolerant, this is the type of non-dairy milk that you could just drink and not have to worry about any kind of digestive problems. Love the purple colors and the orchids, and it's just a beautiful float. All right, well, this float is not Tony the Tiger. This is actually from the Lions Club, and the fur is made out of like a wild grass, like pampas grass, and they've actually dyed it with coffee because you're not allowed to use any artificial dyes. And
The natural color is the lighter part of it, and then to make it into the darker color of the cat, they dye it with coffee.
wow, this one is presented by the Pro Rodeo, and it is the Showmanship Award, Most Outstanding Display of Showmanship and Entertainment.
And check out that bull over there. Somebody was riding this bull during the parade.
Yeah, a little urban cowboy theme.